Welcome back, adventurers, once again to Let's Play Steins. In the last episode, after a somewhat unanimous vote, Rintaro decided to change the past by sending the winning numbers for third place of the Lotto 6 lottery, that's Lotto with one T, via a D-mail and send it back to his past self, and thus alter the past and win 23 million, or 20, no, not 23 million, that's second prize. 700,000 is third prize if memory serves. But anyway, we sent the email, we had the PhoneWave TBA ready to go, and something clearly happened, some sort of transition of sorts, that may or may not be indicative of the past changing, but we won't know for sure. A wave of vertigo washes over me. It feels as if my feet have left the ground. Suddenly my vision blurs, and everything turns monochrome. Is the ground shaking? Every cell in my body is screaming, this is wrong. And a voice from behind us that can only be Mayuri. Mayuri's voice brings me to my senses. I realize that color has returned to the world. What was that just now? Apparently, Mayuri has noticed Rintaro's complexion is a little pale there, and yet I can't help shaking the sense of foreboding. Mayuri waves her hand in front of my face. After blinking several times, I notice I'm standing stock still, gripping my phone. My phone should be displaying the mail sent, but it isn't. Instead, it's showing the normal standby display. So, supposedly the D-mail worked, but something isn't right here. It's safe to assume that the D-mail actually leapt back in time, so it should be in our inbox if memory serves. I look around, I'm inside the lab. We're still fairly disoriented. The PhoneWave TBA isn't on. When I sent the mail, the timer read 115 seconds. In other words, it should still be running for about just under 2 minutes. And yet now the PhoneWave TBA is completely silent. I scan the room. Other things feel wrong. Indeed they do. Apparently, Daru is now behind us for some reason. Well, not just behind us. A few seconds ago he was sitting in front of the X68000. But now he's sitting in front of the lounge computer. Did he teleport? At least I don't remember seeing Daru get up and move to the lounge. Kurisu is sitting cross-legged on the sofa, reading a massive technical book. She should be in the development room as well. There's Moeka standing at the edge of the development room. Nothing particularly different about her, and she's still holding her phone. Mayuri is next to me, looking at me with a confused expression. So if the past changed, then two things of note. First, we should all be standing in anticipation. And second, we should have the lottery ticket in question in our possession, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This is wrong. So apparently chaos theory through the butterfly effect seems to be taking precedent here.
マユリ、
It's the only rational explanation we have.
俺は何分ぐらいここに立っていた？
え？どういうこと？
いいから教えてくれ。
That could probably be, the answer could probably mean the difference between life or death, literally.
30秒ぐらいじゃないかな。
Apparently we've been standing here for 30 seconds. That is surprisingly short. An incredibly short amount of time.
急に電話レンジちゃんのところに歩いて行ったかと思ったら、携帯を取り出してね、すごくハーハー言い始めて。
So according to Mayuri, we ran over to the phone wave and took out our phone. Yet, as far as we're aware, we were actually conducting the all-important possible past experiment. And Daru's sounding rather oddly muted, considering the fact that he's behind us in the lounge.
え？すごくハーハー言い始めて。
I think, Daru, that Kurisu is probably going to carve out your cranium with a sickle or something. Not just a scalpel. Kurisu and Daru are exchanging their usual banter. How can these guys be so calm? They should be, waiting to see the outcome of the experiment same as we are. I just sent a mail that may have changed the past. Why aren't they interested in the result? It's rather disturbing, if I do say so myself. Yes, indeed, the mail. I quickly checked my mail. Open mailbox. It's not in our outbox, but it should definitely be in our inbox. There it is, the numbers 0212193435 and 37. Buy Lotto 6. Sure to win.
メールは1週間前に届いている。
So the mail arrived, I'll just bring back up the phone. The mail arrived a week ago. As soon as I can bring that up. So that's 7 days. 7 days ago, the mail leapt back in time, back into the past.
何のこと？
So we clearly received the D-mail, and yet for some reason it appears somehow that as far as everyone else is concerned, we haven't even done the experiment, which is rather disconcerting. Indeed, if we won the lotto, we should have the ticket in our possession. Search my memories, but turn up nothing. No memories of buying a ticket, no memories of winning third place, nothing. And yet something has happened. Something that we cannot explain, let alone understand. And
だからセレセブって言うな。
Kurisu.
で、三等って何のことよ。
何？
That was my exact reaction there, Rintaro. Again, this feeling of disconnect. I approach Kurisu, who's lounging on the sofa.
今何と言った？
何よ。
You don't remember? About third prize.
今何と言ったんだ
Kurisu glares back at me.
文句あるの？私が何を言おうと勝手。
そうではなく3等って何のことと言っただろうロト6の3等だ
You should technically know that since we were all there in the room. But apparently you don't. Either everyone somehow developed amnesia all at once or Alzheimer's. But, Kurisu gives me a puzzled look. It doesn't seem like she's messing with me, indeed it doesn't. I think something else is messing with us here.
ダル、俺はたった今ロト6の当たり番号を電話レンジカッコ借りて送った。そうだな。
I believe that to be the case.
おお
Daru's eyes light up.
その発想はなかったわ。もしかして D メールでその方法を使えば僕ら億万長者じゃね？
That would bring unwanted media attention down on our heads. Why does it sound like this is the first time that you're actually considering this idea?
PC パーツ買えるしメイクインにも行きまくれる。ひょー！みなぎってきた！
As enticing as that sounds, Daru, that is, this is wrong. And not the cute kind of wrong either.
マイリーバナナでトラックの荷台を満杯にするって喜んでたよな
Indeed she was. She was so happy about it as well.
トラックの荷台？誰が満杯にするの？
It is probably the most informed question that you have asked, but that doesn't help our situation. This is still wrong. No matter which way you look at it, the situation is incredibly wrong. I look at Mooka. She's still staring at the floor like usual, but I don't miss the confused glance she throws my way, not a glare.
待て待てたった今オペレーションウルドの第2段階を実行に移しただろ
Indeed. The very experiment that we were undertaking.
第2段階って過去を変えられるかどうか確かめる実験のことでしょ？
That is indeed correct,
そうだ
Kurisu.
そのことだ
だから今みんなで考えてるんじゃん。
That's why you're still thinking about what to accomplish even though we've already done it.
何
We should probably show them the text, Rintaro. Then again, we're still in complete
ど
shock.
んな内容を送れば過去が変わったかわかるだろうねって。
でもオカリンが言ったロト6のアイディアはグッジョブと言わざるを得ない。
Definitely go nothing. We've already gone with it, Daru. It's the whole
でも
point.
そんなの現金だってマヨシーは思うな。
Is that, I don't think we're talking about bread here, Mayuri.
あ、現金は現金でもね、諭吉さんいっぱいっていう意味じゃなくて。
That's the first thing that, the first time that Mayuri has actually shown some sign of self-awareness there. Good save there, Mayuri.
そこは説明しなくてもわかると思う。
I believe that is why, that is actually the real reason why, Rintaro went for third prize of, 700,000 yen instead of the main prize of 200 million.
本当？
To appease Mayuri.
でね、現金だからもっと世界が平和になりますようにみ たいなのにしようよ。
And we're now cycling through a groundhog experience, it would seem.
例えばね、世界中のすべての人がウーパクッションを持っているようにすると、とっても幸せだと思うよ。
Your dreams are still so simple, even if we've already heard this or before.
それで幸せになるのはちびっことまゆしだけだろ、上皇。
I cannot argue with you there, Daru. But Rintaro is still confused. What are these guys saying? They're acting like I never sent that email with the winning numbers. It is indeed curious, but
こんにちは。
the atmosphere is now broken by the sudden appearance of Rukuko. The front door opens and Rukuko sticks his head inside.
あ、ルカくんだ。いらっしゃい。
Apparently no toot-doo-doo from Mayuri,
すみま
unfortunately.
せん。急にお邪魔してしまって。
That was rather sudden of you showing up there. Rukuko bows his head apologetically. Mayuri, Kurisu and Daru go into welcome mode. As for Moeka, she keeps staring at her phone. She doesn't even look at Rukuko. But I'm not in any condition to greet Rukuko. I can't stop sweating. And it's not because of the heat. I don't know what's going on anymore. Questions keep spinning in my head.
ルカくん、マユシーのコス来てくれる気になったの？だったら嬉しいな。
I'm sure Rukugo performing cosplay for you would make you incredibly happy, Mayuri, but I don't think that's why he's here. Unless it is why he's here.
そうじゃなくて。
Nope, I was right the first time. That's not why Rukugo is here. Rukugo looks at me apologetically, like he wants to say something.
なんだ
That is rather strange. I reply mechanically. My mind is still blank.
実は岡部さんじゃなくて京馬さんに謝らないといけないことが。
What could he have to apologize for? I mean, I know that you haven't been practicing with Samadare recently, but that's no reason to get upset. We're not particularly angry at you or anything for that. Timidly, Rukuko holds out his hand, and there, between his fingers, indeed. Lo and behold, Rukugo has the lotto ticket. There are the numbers 2, 12, 18, 34, 35, and 37. And the numbers are the same as the ones in my mail. I grab Rukuko by his slender wrist.
ルカ子、お前これをどこで？
痛いです。
Don't believe that's a good idea, even if you are upset,
ルカ
Rintaro,
君をいじめちゃダメだよ。
because otherwise the Mayuri police will come crashing, knocking on your doorstep. And you don't ever want the Mayuri police. Trust me. Mayuri gets between me and Rukugo. I let go reluctantly.
岡部、あんたどうしたの？さっきからなんか変よ。
Ditto to you as well there, Kurisu.
暑さでやられた？
And another day you might have been right about that, Daru.
すまなかった。だが教えてくれ。そのロト6の剣はどこで手に入れた？
That is a very critical question indeed.
僕京馬さんに数字を教 教えてもらって。
Apparently, for some reason, Rintaro told Rukiko about gave him the numbers.
教え
Although we have no memory of that.
俺が
Rukiko nods with teary eyes. Apparently, this is yet another byproduct of the butterfly effect of chaos
京馬
theory.
さんから当たるかもしれないからこの数字で買ってみろって言われて。
本当
That
か
certainly makes
それはいつ
1週間前です。
So the email did go back into the past, and yet something changed. The question is what? Damn you, past me. What were you thinking? This wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, we couldn't actually predict our past selves' actions. That was the variable that we, one of the random variables that we could never have predicted. However, the past certainly has changed. That is indeed true. Or has it? Yes, I would certainly say it has. But at the same time, the present seems to have changed too. So something in the past changed that caused a change to the
じゃあもしかし
present.
てルカシロト6当てたの？
わあ、じゃあオカリンは超能力者だね。
I wouldn't necessarily call D-Mal psychic, but even Mobica's somewhat surprised by all this. But
岡部、あんたまさか電話レンジで当たり番号を送ったの？
well, that was the very crux of the experiment there. But her question makes no sense.
なぜ問いかけなのだお前も見ていたはずだ
Indeed, all of you were there, except Rukugo, of
見
course.
ていた？何を？
I don't know if we'll ever get around to explaining this phenomenon, but disconnect. Our stories don't match at all.
送った3等の当選番号ついさっきだお前たちも一緒にいた全員で話し合ってその方法を選んだ
Indeed, we all saw that not a minute ago, I
Sister.
believe, or 2 minutes now.
過去は変わった変わったんだ
So something clearly caused the past to change. That much we can be sure of. Unfortunately, we don't have any idea of what underlying cause may have actually caused the past to change, per se. A glance at the phone wave TBA. There's no denying it now. That grotesque appliance, that bastard child of microwave and cell phone, actually changed the past. We have the power of a god, hence we can now officially call the phone wave TBA a bona fide time machine. Though I still don't know why everyone else forgot about it.
そんなことよりルカシいくら当たったん？
70万だな3等だ
Indeed, 700,000 yen for third place. I answer with conviction. However,
いえ、
why do we get another bad feeling of a slightly different stripe here? Because come to think of it, Rukuko's apologetic behavior was kind of out of left field. Rukuko begins fidgeting. Something strange about his behavior. We did send the numbers point for point, didn't we?
本当にご ごめんなさい、京馬さん。せっかくこんなすごいこと教えてもらったのに、僕数字を1個間違えて記入しちゃって。
That is very disappointing. He what? I stare at the numbers on the ticket and Rukuko's trembling hands.
18が19だったら、京馬さんのおっしゃる通り3等だったんです。
Ah, yes, indeed. So apparently somehow Rukuko got the numbers, I probably not necessarily confused, but probably couldn't remember if it had been an 18 or a 19.
うおー、惜しすぐる。
I concur with you there, Daru. We were so very close to getting 700,000 yen, but no cigar this time. I'm pretty sure I sent it with a 19. In fact, I believe we actually could go back to our inbox. I take out my phone and bring up the send history.
なぜだ。ないぞ。
And just as before, it has vanished. The email sent from my sent history has indeed vanished, and yet it is in our inbox. It did arrive to us, just like everyone's memories. That we cannot explain. The email should be there in the sent history, but it isn't. Almost as if it never existed in the first place. Well, if we change the past, then needless to say, that could ultimately affect us, the moment in which we actually sent it. But that still doesn't account for half of the phenomenon that phenomena that we've experienced thus far. I ignore the worried stares of my lab mems and head outside for some fresh air. I need to calm down and figure this out. Indeed we must. It is vitally important that we figure this out indeed. But with that said, I'm going to end the episode here for the time being, not ear, not pronouncing the H silently. When we return, adventurers, we shall take a breather and see if we can't determine the cause of what exactly has transpired. I mean, the past has changed, and yet it has changed in a completely different way than we could have ever expected or imagined. But that's for the next episode, so as always, adventurers, until next we meet.